Hi everyone, welcome to Naresh Technologies. This is Srinivas. So in this sessions, we are going to write a program to implement all the stack operations using static array. How to implement a stack data structure algorithm using static arrays. How to implement? In the last session already we discussed, right, all the operations, how to perform operations on a stack theoretically. So now I will show you the execution, how it will execute. Okay, see, we need to define the stack size. So for that we are using hash define. The size is nothing but a capacity. The size is 5. This is what we called preprocessor macro. Preprocessor macro is nothing but it's a constant. No one can change the value because the size of stack is fixed. Okay, the heading, if you want to write, just you can write in a comments. These are comments, multi-line comments. Right here it is stack implementation using static array. So because already we discussed, we can implement the stack using two ways, either by using static memory allocation or by using dynamic memory allocation. Now static array I am using a preprocessor macro. Next here it is, we are declaring one global variable of type integer type. So what is that variable name? Is a stack. Sir, what is the size? Simple, is a capacity. Here it is. So directly you cannot pass ordinary variables, but you can pass macros, because already we discussed, right, macros will be processed at the time of pre-processing, nothing but at the time of, before compilation, right, all these variables initializes with values, and at the time of pre-processing only these variables replaces with its value, nothing but capacity will be replaced with the 5, that is a value. It's a pre-processing phase. And next on the stack, if you want to perform any operation, all the operations you should perform with the help of a variable called top. So what is the initial value of a top? Initially it is pointing to -1 location. Actually in a static array, index starts with a 0, right? If it is a top is pointing to 0 means what? There should be an element, but now no elements in the stack, just you created the stack. So here it is, a top value is -1, top value. So here it is in the background, how the stack will be created I will show you. So this is the stack consider, and the size, capacity is a 5, index, so we are writing suppose 4 3 2 1 0, this is index, and suppose the base address. So what is the base address? Just consider it's 2046. 2046 will be stored into stack. Stack value is 2046. It is pointing to that location, and we know the top value initially -1, because index starts with a 0. Top value is -1 means what? It is not pointing to any location in the stack, because no elements in the stack. As of now, no elements in the stack. Here now I want to perform all the stack operations, right? So here how many operations we can perform? So that we are printing here. First one, insert, or more clearly push an element if you want to follow, right? So that is option we are giving. One option is for push. If you want to push the element, press 1. And next printf, if you want to pop the element, right, that is 2. Next one printf, right, if you want to check the peak element, you can go for third option. And next one printf 4, it is a traverse. So, traverse is nothing but just printing the elements, right. Is full method, is empty method, so we will write, right, and we are not checking, right. If you want to check, of course you can, but that is not required, only these 4 enough. So, actually here next, whenever you print all these, sir, if you want to quit from the program, just here it is a one more option we are giving 5, this is for quit, to come out of all the operations. Okay. Next here it is we are asking printf enter your choice, so that we need to scanf %d into address of any variable you have to declare, it is of integer type, integer. So, these are all these things will print on the console. So, then they will select one option 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 among all these 5. Suppose if they enter other than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so then we give some error message, invalid input message we should give. Okay. See here it is, just compile and it will ask push, pop, peak, traverse, quit, and it is asking enter your choice. Suppose if you give 1, if it is a 1, then right means what, here it is giving press any key to continue, that is actually editor property, program execution completed. I do not want to stop the program execution, I do not want to terminate the program after performing only one operation on the stack, only one operation on the stack we can't, right. Then what we have to do, right, all these things you must place, you have to repeat continuously, that thing but in a loop, right. Here it is infinite iteration, so 1, so then it will execute continuously, because while one condition always true. Sir, then when it will terminate, whenever you give the option 5, we will call exit function, we know we already work with the exit function in a C programming. So, exit function, then automatically the control come out of the program. See now. So, first it is asking enter your choice, suppose 1, enter your choice 2, 3, is keep on executing. Sir, 5 you have given, but 5 is a quit na, still program is executing, of course logic not yet defined. Okay. Any number you give, then it will execute. Sir, suppose if it is other than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right, so we have to give invalid input. How all these things? Just we know that using switch case, switch of choice, depends on the choice you have given. So, we are providing choice case 1. So, what is the method? Push method, how to push the element. So, push method we are calling. Next case 2, pop method we are calling. Suppose if it is a case 3, peak method we are calling. If it is case 4, poll method we are calling. Is a case 5, it is a quit. So, quit means what? Exit case. Exit is a predefined method, it is taking one integer, any integer you can pass, 0 or 1. Suppose if they enter other than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then in a switch case statement default case is present, and here it is we are printing the message very clearly, invalid input. Just 2 lines gap I have given after printing that one, invalid input. So, depends on the case you selected, Suppose if it is a case 1, push method execute. If it is a case 2, pop method execute. If it is a case 3, peak method. Case 4, poll method. case 5 exit method. If they enter other than 1 2 3 4 5, then default case execute. So you have to write the body to all these functions. First one is a push function, push. So what element you want to push, that you have to collect element, and of course it is not returning anything, directly we are printing element, we are inserting the element. Right here, sir, push function is taking element, so that you have to pass here, you have to pass. So before calling the push function, so first you have to ask printf enter element, to push, then they will input. That we have to scan, scanf %d, it's an integer stack na, yes, we are collecting into element or item, your interest. Sir, item variable we didn't declare anywhere, yes, just declare somewhere. Here I am declaring that variable item. So we are collecting into item, and whenever you call the push function, then here it is, we are passing item, we are passing. Push function is taking integer as an argument, see here, push function is taking integer as an argument, so we are passing integer. Sir, is it returning anything? No, it is not returning anything. Return type is a void type, so no need to collect anything. Sir, for every function, prototype also is important in C language, yes, of course. So prototypes we are writing, so before main function generally we will place the prototypes. In the declaration of a prototype, no need to write the element, just void push of integer. Sir, where is the logic of a push function? Where is the logic? Right, element we are inserting, but here directly we cannot insert, we need to check, already logic we have written, logic, right. Suppose if stack is full, so is full function we need to call, is full. Sir, where is the is full function? Here, this is full function, name is full function, full. How to check, sir, it is full or not? Again depends on a condition, if else we are writing. If is a full, it will return 1, yes, of course, true, it's a full, right. Else it is returning false, is nothing but a 0. Okay. So here it is returning 1 or 0, so return type is a integer, true or false it is returning. If it is a full, it will return 1. Sir, when the condition, when the situation will become full means, that will see. So as of now it is not full, so if block will not execute, control come to else block, so we need to print the element into first location, but see top is pointing to -1, but it should pointing to first location, then only we can insert the element. Then increase the top value, just perform the operation top plus plus, so top value become 0, then top should pointing to this location, 0th location. We are checking, depends on the top plus plus we are writing, top plus plus, and then so whatever the element they want to insert, that we are collecting into stack of top element, we are inserting, and after that we are printing a message very clearly, element inserted or element pushed, %d pushed onto the stack, and here it is in place of percentage d, what it has to print? Element. What you want to insert, that will be printed successfully. Okay, so here it is returning 1 or 0 when suppose you keep on storing the elements. First 10 we are inserting, next 20 we are inserting. By that time a top should be 1. First a top will be increased, top is a 1. 20 inserted, next a top equals to 2, top equals to 2, then 30 will be inserted into this location, 30. Next top equals to 3, top equals to 3, so that is 40 inserted. Next top equals to 4, top equals to 4, that is 50 inserted. Now a stack is full. So that is nothing but whenever the top value, and of course here we need to check one more thing, is a capacity is a 5, and here it is a top value is increasing gradually. So gradually, and finally it will become 4. So whenever top value is equals to 4, so that is nothing but a stack is full. There is no place to insert the new element into the stack, place is not there. So here simply whenever a top value is equals to capacity minus 1, what is the capacity value? 5, 5 minus 1 is a 4. Whenever capacity minus 1 is equals to top, then we can return 1. 1 means what? Condition true. So by that time whenever we are trying to push one more element, it will give the error message directly, is full condition true. So printf, right, stack is overflow. Overflow means what? It's full, stack is full. So this is the logic to push the element into the stack, And next one, sir, how to write the logic for pop? Remember, if you want to pop the element, stack of top element will be deleted, and later, right, so no need means what? No need to specify what element you want to delete. Already we discussed clearly in the theory class, right? Pop means always it will return a top of the stack, so you can't specify. So here we are writing pop method, no input, but it is returning output. See, suppose here if first we are checking is empty or not. If stack is empty, so then directly we are printing the message, stack is underflow, or more clearly simply it is returning 0, or else it is returning top of the stack. Top of the stack means what? So 50 we have to return. After that top should pointing to next location, top should pointing to third location, so that we have to decrease the top. Okay, so it is returning stack of top. After that you have to decrease the top. Sir, why sir you are writing in two statements? Can I write a top minus directly post decrement? Post decrement means what? First it will substitute the top and then it will decrease the value by 1. No problem, both are allowed. To understand more clearly, I have written one more extra statement, right? That is your wish. So first stack of top. Sir, in this case return statement should be the last statement, na? Then how this statement will execute? Yes. So that's why it is better to write a top minus. It is better to write what? Top minus. So first it will return stack of the top, right, and then element will be decreased by 1. Nothing but a top value will be decreased by 1. So in both the cases it is returning some integer value. So what is the return type of pop? Is integer. Is it taking any argument? No. So argument it is taking is a void and return type is a integer. So here it is, whenever we are calling pop method, here we have to collect item. That item, whatever the item it has written, that we are printing. Directly we cannot print. Suppose if item equals to 0, so when it will return 0? Very simple, when a stack is underflow. Here it is, stack is underflow, nothing but no elements in the stack. Or else we are just printing that a deleted item or popped item is %d/n, and here we are printing that item. What item you deleted, that item we are printing. Okay, so this is no arguments and with return values function. Classifications very important. Right, on success, if item is there, that item is deleted successfully means, right, then else block executes, because that will not return a 0 on failure case. So here it is a popped item is item it is printing. On failure it returns some 0, right, that is a stack is underflow. Stack is underflow, that's it. So this is the logic for pop function. And here you have to write the logic for two functions. One is a pop function, but sir, where is the isEmpty function? You have to write the logic for isEmpty function also. See, isEmpty function is empty. Again it will check if is empty, it is returning 1. If it is not empty, it is returning 0. So return type is integer. Sir, when it will return 0 and when it will return 1? When there are no elements. See, whenever you create the stack at the beginning, in the beginning, what is the top value? Top value is a -1. Top value -1 means what? By the time no elements in the stack. And one more thing, suppose you are deleting 40, deleted means top become 3. Next, 50 deleted, 40 deleted means top become 2, because top minus na, after deleting the item you are decreasing the top value. After deleting 30, top value become 1. After deleting 20, top value become 0. After deleting 10, top value become -1. So nothing but a top value -1 means there were no elements in the stack. So here it is, whenever top value is equals to -1, it is returning 1. Simple. So this is how to delete the elements from the stack. Okay. Next one, peak element. So peak element means what? So what is the peak element? Sorry, here it is, the last one is not pole, it's a traverse, sorry. So peak element. So what is the peak element? Means it returns the top of the element, top element it is returning. Okay. Sir, if stack is empty, so directly I am writing the logic, just only peak method I am writing here. Void, it is not returning anything, and of course it is not taking anything. Only we are checking directly is empty or not. If it is empty, there were no elements. Directly printf stack is empty or stack is underflow. Or else it has to print top of the stack. Printf peak element is, peak element means what? Top element. But remember one more thing, it will print the top element but it will not delete. Understand the difference between peak and pop. Pop means what? After returning the top element, it will delete the top element, but peak element means what? It will not delete, only just return. So peak method I have written very simple. Okay. Next one, last option is a traverse, nothing but displaying the elements. Displaying, right? Whenever we call the traverse function, nothing but to display the elements. Display, here void traverse, it is also not taking anything. So first, as usual, we are checking stack is empty or not. If stack is empty, so directly we are printing the message clearly, no elements to print, okay, or else just we are declaring one variable and we are repeating stack elements are printf, stack elements are stack elements. Here it is, we are printing I value starts with a 0, I is less than or equals to top, I plus plus, up to top we have to repeat, and here it is, we are printing printf percentage d slash n. Here we are printing stack of I value is a traversing from 0 to up to top location, all the elements it will print, simple. So this is, now we have to write prototype of all, only we have written the prototype only for what, so only for push. Now pop, return type is integer, it is not taking any argument. Next is full, return type is integer and it is not taking any argument. Is empty, return type is integer, it is not taking any argument. Next traverse, it is not taking any argument, not returning anything. And next void peak, directly I have written, right, it is not taking any argument. So this is completely a stack implementation, all the prototypes we have written. Sir, it is not taking any argument na, can I place a void? Yes, of course you can, everywhere you can place void. In C language it is allowed, it is representing no input. Here it is a no input, no output, but here it is input is there, output is not there. Here it is a no input and here it is output, depends on the classifications. We know already we are perfect in a methods classification concept. Now we are executing, finally we are executing. So main method return type is not int, and next traverse was previously implicitly declared and return to integer traverse. Some of the warnings I am clearing, yes, now it is. I want to push the element, yes, 1, enter the element 10, I inserted 10, pushed successfully, and see it is executing popped item 10, stack is empty, all are executing. Why, sir? What is the reason? Means in a switch case, after execution of every case, what we have to write, important thing is what, break statement, or else it will continue with the remaining cases, of course, break, after traverse also break, after exit of course no need to write the break, because exit means directly control come out of the program. Now run, push 1, I want to push the element 10, see 10 pushed successfully. Next once again it is repeating, again enter your choice. I want to enter 1, I want to push the element 20, 20 pushed. Next 1, 30 pushed, 1, 40 pushed, 1, 50 pushed. So total 5 elements we inserted, so stack is full already. So next whenever we are trying to push one more element, enter choice 1, element is suppose 60, here it is giving error message. What is that error message? Stack is overflow, you can't push the element, stack is a overflow, simple thing, okay. Then we have to pop the element, yes we can pop the element, right. See suppose peak element if you are checking 3, see what is the last element you inserted, top element is a 50. See what peak element will do, it will return the top element but it will not delete the top element. How can you check, sir? Simple, just traverse once, then you can check all the elements. 4 elements are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, all elements are present. But now sir suppose I want to pop, so pop option is a 2, popped item is a 50. So what is the pop means? It will delete the item. So after if you call a traverse, now how many elements are there? 50 deleted, only 10, 20, 30, 40 is there. Sir, continuously I want to call pop. I just want to show stack is underflow 2. Popped item is a 40, 2. Popped item is a 30, 2. Popped item is a 20, 2. Popped item is a 10. Of course, all the elements are deleted. Now 2 is giving that message stack is underflow, and whenever you give that quit, then it will be terminated successfully. 5 completed. Okay. So, this is the program that represents how to perform all the stack operations, using static arrays, nothing but with a constant memory. Okay. In the next session, we will discuss how to perform all the stack operations using dynamic memory. Okay. So, thank you for watching. For more videos, please subscribe to Naresh IT channel. Thank you.